And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Okay, so we're talking about college. It's expensive. It can be dangerous. Well, we've got an author with us who has all the answers to any question you might have.
All the answers.
Yeah.
That's what we want to find out. It's called College Sense.
That's right. And you've actually written several books, but let's talk about college. Like, what do parents need to know?
Well, I think the first thing, let's start with the students first. The students have to know that just get involved right away. I mean, a lot of times students go off to college, they're a little homesick, the tendency to sort of want to go back home, but they have to just jump in there, get involved, and really meet new people. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it totally is.
As far as the parents, I think the parents have to understand that this is their time for their child to really do a little bit of growing up. So to really be involved, but not overly involved.
You got to let go
right, let go a little bit.
Well, so it's sometimes hard to do when you think about all the money that you're spending.
Well, it is an investment, and so you want to make sure that you get a good return on your investment.
Okay, yeah.
This tells you everything about buying books, how to do everything.
Yeah, just about everything.
You've got money saving tips. You talk about what parents can do. Now, what about parents who are they're worried because you don't want to let go. You are worried about your child's safety. Do you have any tips for parents?
Well, one small advice I would tell parents is to make sure that they go with them a few scenarios that could happen. So, for example, who would you call if you're locked out of your room? What would happen if, let's say, you're in a situation where maybe you see a student that's intoxicated. One of the things that I know when I was a hall director we had to do was practice with the students about what numbers to call, because some numbers on campus were different than numbers that was off campus. So let's say if a student called 911, that might not have reached the campus police on campus, that would have reached the campus police off campus. So that small little tidbit helps.
And do a lot of colleges still have, like the blue light with the phone?
Some of them do, but not all.
I know my college had that, yeah.
But they all have taken a lot of precautions since, of course, the unfortunate event of Virginia Tech. So campus is a lot more secure than what they used to be, for sure.
And I tell you, a book like this is great because I can remember we took my son to college at University of South Carolina, and there's a lot of stuff we didn't know to get him ready for it.
Sure.
And stuff like this is very helpful for people.
Yeah, and now where can people pick up your books?
They can either go to my website, which is tawanperry.com, or they can visit amazon.com.
Okay. And so what are some of the things maybe that mistakes maybe students make or parents make their first year of college?
Well, one of the biggest mistakes that I see students making is assuming that college will be just like high school. And so they go in there and they register for all these classes thinking that, they're going to do the exact same thing. You need some time to really transition to get yourself familiar with your campus, but also with the course load, because it's very different from high school.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And it's a big change for a lot of people, especially, if you're going off and you don't know anybody there. Yeah. But like you said, get involved and meet people. That's a big part of this.
Yeah, I think maybe 2 days they're homesick, and after that they're ready for it. Yeah. And there's another part in here that should be in here. Make sure you do good in college because your parents are paying for it. Is that in there?
Or maybe they're paying for it themselves. You never know.
I know it. You never know.
But check it out. There's several books on this, and it's this one is College Sense. And one more time, where can people pick up your book?
They can either go to my website, which is tawanperry.com, or amazon.com.
There it is, right there on the screen. Check it out.
Yeah. All right, stick with us. We have a giveaway coming up next.